Hey everybody, my name's Kyle, and this is Track by Track, music reviews, news, and commentary. You know, there's part of me that's surprised that John Mellencamp and Bruce Springsteen had never collaborated on a song before now. But there's a bigger part of me that's glad they waited. Separately, both singer-songwriters have been making characteristically American music for more than 5 decades, with both hitting their commercial peak during the 1980s. They've both built sizable discographies centered around the songs that tell the stories of our country's blue-collar heroes. It's music that resonates deeply in the heartland, but also among fans from coast to coast and around the world. The song Wasted Days feels like it could be not just the culmination of their own years of living, but of any of us. It's a trait that's been a hallmark of both artists' lyrics from their humble and hard-working beginnings. And while it's certainly not the first time either man has stared down mortality in one of their songs, I can't help but feel like this time they mean it. They sense it. When John asks, "How many summers still remain?" or Bruce laments, "The end is coming, it's almost here," you can hear in their voices that it's more than storytelling. It's personal. It's a sentiment I appreciate for a myriad of reasons, but most of all for the messengers themselves. While maybe we'd all like to imagine our rock and roll heroes are immortal, there's something refreshing, albeit sobering, to hear icons of this stature and age so plainly acknowledge where they are in life's journey. Consider, for example, that there's legends a generation before them still performing and sometimes creating new music who seem to prefer to cling to more youthful ideals. Paul McCartney and Mick Jagger each have about a decade head start on John and Bruce, but neither seems too keen on musically reflecting upon their twilight years. There's an earnestness in Wasted Days that reminds me of Johnny Cash during his American recordings era, when the Man in Black seemed to embrace his age, and as a result created songs for the ages. None of this is to say that Wasted Days as a song achieves the same stature as, say, the Cash cover of Hurt, recorded in 2002, just a year before his death. Johnny Cash was 71 when he died, a year younger than Bruce Springsteen is today, so consider things from that perspective for a moment. I'd also hate to think of Wasted Days as a new septuagenarian anthem. It's undeniably cynical. Relatable, yes, but cynical. And for as rootsy and organic as it sounds, the melody is surprisingly simplistic, with little variance between the verses and the chorus. Mellencamp wrote the song, so perhaps that explains why the opening notes so strongly ring echoes of Pink Houses. But even if the song doesn't break new ground musically, it still hits hard at the right emotional level. And in a way, it's hard to imagine they could had they paired up years or even decades earlier. As much as I enjoyed hearing Bruce team up on tracks with Bleachers and The Killers during the past year, neither of those efforts feel as vital as this song does. And if anything, it makes me want to hear more. Fortunately, it sounds like more duets are on the way, as Bruce has confirmed he contributed to at least 2 additional tracks on John's upcoming album. But I'd actually like to see them take things a step further. Listening to Wasted Days got me thinking about the possibilities of, dare I say, a supergroup. Maybe something closer to the Highwaymen than Traveling Wilburys, something that digs deeper into the Americana vibe heard here. With both John and Bruce sharing such a similar gravelly vocal style, they might be well complemented by the likes of Bonnie Raitt. At 71 years old, Raitt fits perfectly between Springsteen's 72 and Mellencamp's 69. Just think of the stories that trio could tell, both fictional and autobiographical. In any case, the questions pondered in Wasted Days are valid at any age. Who knows how many summers any of us have left? When John and Bruce's voices blend on the chorus and sing, "We watch our lives just fade away to more wasted days," the message resonates from their experience and wisdom, but I think the "we" is intended to be more broad in scope than that. And that is something to think about, no matter how old you are. Once again, my name's Kyle, and this has been Track by Track. If you like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Plus, check out some of these other videos below that I think you might also enjoy. And of course, be sure to subscribe, because true music fans always want new releases the day they come out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.